Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today we're going to be talking about this article. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker has another big plot hole we all missed. As if this movie could have anything else but problems, considering it was hacked together at the last minute by incompetent idiots who were trying to basically both make it appeal to the widespread audience as well as try and appeal to a niche audience like the Raylos. So let's dig into this article. Regardless of your personal feelings towards Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, you have to admit that it leaves out a lot of information which would have made the story easier to swallow. Whether extra clarification was present in early versions of the script or in the original cut of the movie, we don't know. But the fact is that Episode 9 has a few plot holes. In most cases, though, the Visual Dictionary tie-in book has helped plug them, but this is one example where the book only digs the hole deeper. It shouldn't have a plot hole that should be fixed only by reading a book. That is just bad writing for a movie, and a bad movie to boot. In TROS, it's not clearly established where the Resistance latest base is, so there's no real issue with the First Order failing to find them. However, the Visual Dictionary reveals a lot of new information about the planet, which in hindsight makes Kylo Ren seem like a bit of an idiot for not realizing where his mother and the rest of his enemies were hiding out. First of all, their HQ is Ajan Glos, an outer rim moon previously used as a safe retreat by the royal family of Alderaan during times of crisis. It was also where Luke trained Leia shortly after the events of Return of the Jedi, seen in flashback in Rise, until she gave up the life of a Jedi when her son Ben came along. Luke continued to use the location as a place to train his first Jedi students, though hence the training course that Rey uses toward the start of the movie. This is all fine and dandy until you remember that Kylo was one of Luke's first students and would have trained on Ajan Glos himself. He might not be familiar with its history as a place of sanctuary, but he would remember the world from his own past, so you'd think it'd be at least be on his radar as a contender for where the Resistance could be holding themselves up. The only explanation is that he would have worked out their location if his attention had been distracted by the return of Emperor Palpatine, leading him on a single-minded quest to hunt down Darth Sidious's own secret hideout. Well, this makes the movie even worse. Ajan Glos as a hideout that they were going to use for the Rebel Resistance, right? Somewhere that Kylo Ren had personally been trained by Luke himself. So, for some odd reason, Kylo Ren decided to never go back there, even though the place is very nice and would make a nice retreat and place to live in comfort. And he didn't think that the Alderaan, his mother, who is a member of the royal family and knows about the secret retreat, would not go there. Yeah, and the place where Luke trained him. This just shows that, well, they had no idea what they were doing with this movie, and they shouldn't include this information in a visual dictionary so people can stumble across it. It's just stupid. I mean, if they included it in the movie, I would think it maybe, at the very least, Kylo Ren should make a passing word about his former residence, where he was trained. It couldn't possibly be there that the Resistance would be. I mean, it's too obvious, is what Kylo Ren should say when he thinks about that place, when he thinks about where the possible places that the Resistance would be holding up. But no, Kylo Ren somehow never visits that place again in search of his enemies, and so the Resistance had full and uninterrupted time to do whatever the hell they wanted on that moon without anyone coming to kill them. If you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And if you could you also please share this video, share it on Twitter, share it on Reddit, and share it on Facebook. Share it anywhere you think it'll do the most good, because YouTube is not going around promoting their own YouTube creators anymore, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. Now listen closely. Keep checking back in all my future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.